Welcome to the Dummy Plug Podcast.
Welcome everyone to the Dummy Plug Podcast. I'm Gainer79. Joining me on the podcast today is General Iowa.
Hi, folks.
Actually, Asuka.
Hello.
And Unit 2.
Hello.
Today we're gonna kind of do our 1-year anniversary show.
We've been doing this for a year?
Yep.
Why did nobody tell me this earlier?
Yeah, so it's been a wonderful year of us talking about Evangelion.
I've wasted another year of my life.
So
Wasted? You mean earn? I don't know.
I couldn't go anywhere with that one. Good.
So anyway, we're gonna just kind of talk about the stuff that's happened over the past year. We're also going to be talking about some recent events and some stuff we're doing in the future, but we'll get to that at the end. Anyway, stuff that's happening in the past year. Iowa, this is your brainchild. You take it away.
Yeah, this is, as I've probably said before on a podcast or two, or in person or elsewhere, this is all my fault.
The podcast?
Well, technically, yes, this is my fault. Because, okay, kids, exposition dump time. So, the day we're recording this, it is July 10th, 2015. 10 years and 3 days ago, on July 7th, 2005, I originally joined the Adult Swim message boards. Why? Because I had seen a promo on my TV that Evangelion was coming to TV finally, which I thought was the most amazing thing ever. And now that I think about it, doing it in the 10th year of its run, and the anime industry was actually a pretty smart idea on Adult Swim's part. But I registered and I wandered over to, I don't even remember which folder it was.
I think it was.
Which folder would it?
It would have been General Action Discussion at the time because there was.
Does that even still exist?
It's sort.
No.
It was like back then. It was just Action Discussion. Now it's like General Action Discussion, and like now Ava has its own folder there.
Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have gone to the Able folder to try to find the first thread if it's even still exists.
I don't count on it. A lot of that stuff from that time got nixed.
Yeah, so unfortunately unfortunately we can't find the original threads, but
In the 9th version though.
yeah, no, we're on 11.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's an 11th version
It
still
goes
going.
to 11.
Yeah, it goes to 11. Amazing. We're averaging over one a year. So anyways, one of the very first things I did on Adult Swim's boards was I started the Evangelion Nerd Club, which is the precursor to everything, pretty much. Because, you know what? I felt that there was a need for a place where people who had seen the show could go to talk, and the new people who were seeing the show for the first time could go to talk to get their answers. And it kind of just kept going from there, and then eventually we had the first website, which ended in a blimp wreck. And then
a blimp wreck?
Yes, a blimp. There are very few ways I can describe what happened with Riva, and blimp wreck is one of those appropriate ways.
Yeah, it was like the Hindenburg of bad shit.
It really was. It was that bad. But
that sounds like a story.
Yeah,
it's a story for off podcast.
It's a story for off podcast. But from the ashes of that blimp wreck came Rebuild of Evangelion, the website that we currently have now. And from that comes this podcast. And we're not going catching back up to the present, because we're going to back up to 2013 again. I'm going to let Asuka and Unit 2 take over at this point.
What? I was eating chips.
God. Yeah, thanks, Light.
RamenCon 2013.
RamenCon 2013.
It was the 2015?
13. Hey, I was there.
It was the bomb.
Yeah, you were there for a day.
It's the bomb. Good con.
God damn it.
Well, like we met you
What?
guys there.
No, that's all. The whole.
Oh!
Yeah.
Why you tell the story?
We met those guys there.
Yes.
That's the
Yes,
story.
they did. God damn it.
Yeah, well, I remember we ran into you guys because Asuka was.
Well, we went to see your podcast.
You did?
Panel.
Or
Yeah, you.
what did I say?
Panel.
I said podcast.
You saw,
Panel.
Yeah, you saw
Yeah.
Iowa's panel. I actually.
Yeah, we have basically the only time that Is that the only time that the panel's ever been done without?
Without me, yeah.
Well, no. That's the first time. The second time was Midwest last year.
Yeah.
Because you weren't there. But this is the only time it's ever been done solo by anyone.
That's true.
Yeah, that's weird. I can't believe I have the distinction of doing the only solo run of the panel
Oh, it's only right.
in like the 4 years that we've been doing it.
Yeah, I think the reason I couldn't even make it out was like I was working or something like that, or
You had to work that day. You made it out Saturday with Kita.
that's right. I made it on Saturday.
We had.
Kita is the Gendo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Keto
just
is,
the-
my friend Brian Kita
Yeah.
is the Gendo in those pictures.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that.
I met that Kita on day one when I was wearing my plug suit.
Is that when we met Iowa with the flag too?
Yeah.
It was after the panel.
Funny
Oh,
thing. No. Funny thing about that. So, I was with George when Kita posed with Asuka for that photograph, and George took the picture, and I accidentally hit the off button on mine, only to realize this like afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw them again, and I was like, "Hey, can I get another picture?" And like,
Iowa, do not pretend like you were not terrified to ask for my picture.
I was. I'm always terrified to ask people for cosplay pictures. Even now, I still am, because I'm trying. I don't want to be an asshole.
Thank God I'm there for you.
Yeah. Thanks. Also true.
Oh, you Iowa, so it's okay.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah. So I was like, I asked if I could get another picture, and Asuka held the flag, and I got my picture, and I was so happy, and I ran off, like happy as could be.
You did run
And
off.
that
I
was the
like-
year with Tiffany Grant too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one where Tiffany called me stupid
That was
in
amazing.
Asuka voice, which was awesome.
That was also the year where I sat front row at her panel and she addressed me only as Asuka.
Nice. Very nice. And then, like, Sunday morning, I had, like, a 10 a.m. slot, so I'm doing the panel, nobody's awake at the con. I think I had, 10, 15 people total.
We were late.
Yeah, you guys were late, but it's cool, because they were late, but I still managed to get in my whole Shinji and Asuka are half-siblings theory with them there. And the look on their faces was just
Well,
absolutely...
clarify.
Yeah, it was priceless.
No, we were dressed as them.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They were cosplaying as Asuka and Shinji, and they were sitting next to each other, and I let that one loose, and they just kind of looked at each other all disgusted and just
scooted
moved
away.
apart. Yeah, they did. It was great.
Oh my God. But,
Hate to say it, that's a highlight of my con career.
Io, we really should backtrack even further to the beginnings of the Revolution of Evangelion panel.
Yeah, tell us the story.
What, you mean about the time that we got up against the Masquerade at Kuroshi and we had 7 people?
Yep.
Yeah, the good times.
Grandpa?
Yeah, the humble.
Back in my day, nickels were called bumblebees because it was the custom at the time.
Fought uphill bull poison in the snow to every single con.
So I'll tell this part of the story then, because it's
Go
mine.
for it.
So the first time we did Revolution of Evangelion was in 2011.
Yep.
And we did it at KuroshiCon at Northern Illinois University, which if you've never been, go. It's a fun free little one-day con, and the people are really cool. And I helped found the damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of are directly responsible for it, so...
we did the first ever, not me and, my friends did the first ever panel for this thing that we literally put together the night before over drinks.
what, this one, or Prove Me
Prove
Wrong?
me wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But anyway, back to Revolution of Evangelion. So the first, that year we had actually already gotten accepted to do Anime Central, and we were like,
Yep.
we have to pre-run this panel just because we have no idea what we're doing.
Yep.
So I'm like, you know what? I have the inn at KuroshiCon. Let me talk to some people, and we'll get this on the thing. So they gave us a slot, but the problem was they gave us the slot opposite the Masquerade.
Oh, boy.
Which, now, KuroshiCon is only 300 people at
So
best.
it took 250 of them.
So 250 people go to the Masquerade. There's a bunch of people in the game room, and there's literally 7 people.
I counted.
Seven people in our room, and I think one of them was Brian Kita.
Was Kita there? I don't remember
He
this.
might have been. It was because it was me, you, and I think and Brian Lesser was there too.
Yeah, Lesser was with us for the first couple times.
So So yeah, like so we did this panel, and like and the thing was we blew through everything so quick because like we just nobody was asking any questions.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened at mine the first time.
Like I think honestly like 3 people had seen Ava. The other 4 were like we've heard of it and we just want to know more.
Yeah, which is not a bad thing.
Which was fine. Like we were happy to like tell them about it. But like we ran through our content so quick, it was like, oh my god, how are we going to make it through ASIN? So then, fast forward a month, and we're at Anime Central 2011, and they gave us a 200-seat room.
Still can't believe we got that big of a room for like a first-time panel at a big con.
It was amazing. Like, and it wasn't like, and this is back when ASIN didn't have everything all nice in the convention center. Like, we were at the
we were at the Hilton.
Yeah, we were at the Hilton.
Yeah, that was the last year they did stuff at the Hilton, wasn't it?
Yeah, and like I remember like walking up to the panel room and I'm like, what the hell are all these people here for?
Oh yeah, we thought like people had gotten lost or they were lined up for something else.
Yeah,
and
like,
it was
Fine.
No, we saw this huge line and we start freaking out because we remembered we had 7 people at KuroshiCon. And so now, and there's actually video of this panel. If you guys ever want to go check it out, just look up.
Yeah, it's not the full panel. It's like an hour and a half of it.
Yeah, like the first 15 minutes are missing because my videographer at the time didn't show up on time. Yeah, my sister.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was funny. So,
I was gonna say, Gaynor, be nice. You were late to panels on Saturday.
Ouch!
I'm not gonna just.
Ouch. Anyways, moving on.
But anywho, so we did like at Anime Central 2011, we had an hour-long slot, and we had all these people.
Yep.
We get 5 minutes into the panel, and one of the
No, we weren't into it.
No,
it was right before.
Like, no, it was literally like we were like just about to start.
No,
like we were just saying hi.
Yeah, we were just
like I
minutes
remember we said hi to everybody. This is Revolution Evangelion. Next thing I know, I have a staffer running up to me, and he's like, "Hey, the panel after you guys never showed up. Can you guys go for 2 hours?"
We're like, yes.
And we're just sitting there like,
we just said yes without thinking.
Yeah, like we're sitting there like, I think we could do this. Yeah, we'll make something happen.
Oh my god, I hate watching that panel because like I'm so bad. I'm so nervous and like not accustomed to public speaking at that time, and I'm just so lame.
Oh, like thank God we had Lester with us because like,
oh my god, that would have been a train wreck with just the 2 of us.
Yeah, because we were sitting there and we're like. And every like minute or so, somebody had a question. So
yeah,
so like and like this is back when before we like realized we should do a dedicated Q&A thing. So like throughout the whole thing, and we were just answering random questions. I think we might have spent a good 30 minutes talking about Asuka.
Yeah, I think we did actually. If we review the footage, I think we did.
Yeah, it's pretty lengthy, but. But it was a good time, and it was one of the better moments of when we did this thing. So like I was happy to do it. Then
I kind of almost wish we had like the website functioning and like business cards back then because I think we could have really struck gold.
Oh yeah, it would have been perfect.
Hindsight's 2020. I regret not having the infrastructure we had back then because we could have really made like some good gains.
Yeah, like back then all we had was we had the Riva site, but like
we had Riva,
we were like nowhere near in charge enough to where we could have said, hey, we've got all this wonderful crap.
I know. Well, also that was like getting towards the tail end of Riva, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, that was. Let's not talk about.
What's
that.
Riva?
Revolution of Evangelion.
Like literally, the name of our panel was the name of the site.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of kept the name.
Well, yeah, we've kept the name, even though the website's different, because,
name recognition.
Honestly, the name is... Well, honestly, Revolution of Evangelion is a better name than Rebuild of Evangelion.
Well, yeah, because people just show up to a Rebuild panel thinking it's a showing, and then...
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh!
So, but yeah, like, so we just kept the name for that, and then we've just been doing it ever since. But what else? Where should I go from here? I don't know.
Chronologically, what happened next?
We didn't do another panel. Well, we didn't do, honestly, the next time we did the panel was like 2013 because we didn't do it in 2012, did we?
No, we didn't do 2012 because
I skipped ASIN pretty much.
Well, not even because we skipped ASIN. Like we had pre-decided like not to do it because we were purposely waiting for the next Rebuild movie at the time.
I think again that might have been a mistake.
Right, but
just waiting on a Rebuild movie.
But you know what? 2012 was also like the worst ASIN ever.
Yeah. Why?
Oh, that was
was-
the fire.
That was the fire alarm
was-
one.
Fire alarm.
That was
yeah.
that was the fire alarm one. That was the year of My Little Pony and Homestuck ruining a convention for me.
Oh yeah,
That
there
was-
were so many.
Yeah, that was a real bad con.
That year, speaking from someone that is a former Homestuck, that is the year that if you mention in front of Homestucks now, everybody shudders because we're like, oh, those were the dark years.
Man, am I? You know, the more you guys talk about ACEN 2012, even 3 years later, the more you talk about it, the more I do not regret the fact I fucking skipped most of that convention.
Yeah.
Not even gonna lie.
So yeah, we had skipped ACEN, and I don't think we went to Anime Iowa that year, did we?
No, we hadn't done AI yet.
Yeah, we hadn't done AI yet. That was next year.
We didn't pop up again until ACEN 2013 when we got another 2 hours, and your computer decided to restart halfway through.
Oh no, we didn't. We had an hour and a half actually because I remember.
Did we? Yeah, but your computer still restarted halfway through.
Yeah, that was the fun times of 2013.
So technology fails are not a new thing to
our
rebuild
panels.
Evangelion panels.
Yeah, so 2013, it was me, you, and Lesser again.
Yep, and my friend Zach, who
Oh, yeah.
does not listen to this, but he's heading to DC to celebrate his 1 year wedding anniversary.
Nice.
Was filming on a really shitty camera. There's a reason I deleted that footage.
Yeah, so we did the panel there, and halfway through the panel, like my I had left Wi-Fi on.
Oops.
So I was connected to the hotel Wi-Fi and didn't really realize it, and my laptop decided to do automatic updates, and the problem is normally like when it does automatic updates like that, it says, hey, you've got to restart your computer, and if you don't manually do it in 10 minutes, it's going to do it on its own.
And well, guess what happened?
Well, the problem was I was running PowerPoint, so I didn't see the notification pop up. So like 30 minutes into my panel, my computer starts shutting down, and I'm freaking out.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my god, what the hell just happened?
Those weren't the only highlights of this panel.
So
besides that,
well, like so as this goes down, I'm like, guys, I don't know what's going on. Do Q&A or something. Do something. I'm sitting there freaking out. I start my computer back up, and it starts going through all the update process, which takes forever on my laptop.
yes, it did.
Because there was a ton of updates.
Yep.
And oh my god! Then like we finally got it up and running. We got through the rest of the panel, but it was like I just felt like, oh my god! Now, and this was like a good learning experience because now it's like every time I go to a convention, the first thing I do before I leave is do updates.
Yep. And this was also the panel where I kicked my feet up on the table at the very part, and Lester told me, "Don't be an asshole." Do you remember that part?
I don't.
Yeah, this was when we were doing the introductions. I had my sunglasses on. I had on my 2010 Blackhawks Stanley Cup shirt, and I propped my feet up when you introduced me, and I went like at ease, and he's like, "Don't be an asshole," and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And I also had to run to the bathroom halfway through it because I drank way too much orange soda.
God. You know, you leaving a panel seems to be a pattern.
Well, I mean, there's that whole running shtick with me of like drinking different Ava-related things during panels, and if I drink too much, well, oops.
Speaking of Ava-related drinks, remember AI 2013? The year of you passing out baggies of Tang.
Oh yeah, the year where I passed out nickel bags of Tang to people and got photographs of them, including webcomic artist Trevor Mueller, which was fucking hysterical.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Yeah,
So after we did Ace in 2013, we went to Anime Iowa for the first time ever, which was fun. Like we had so much.
We're closing in on Second Impact, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
exactly.
So
there's a reason why we still do AI. It's because it's a medium-sized con.
It's like comparable to Anime Midwest in terms of size.
Yeah, and it's not it's not run by Ryan Kampf. It's run by people who are actually competent at their jobs and don't do. No, I know that.
We love you. Come be on the show so we can tear you a new asshole.
Pretty much. I know the person. Hey, George, you know that Adam guy I keep talking to every time I go to AI?
Wait.
Wears glasses, does the charity auction, that kind of stuff.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he kind of is like runs the goddamn thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And I know him from Anime Club at Kirkwood. Yeah, so he's cool.
Okay.
He's a really cool dude, and and if he ever listens to this, he does an amazing job with AI.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god.
I love the fuck.
I
out of
have
him.
the utmost respect for anybody that runs a convention. That shit seems hard as shit.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Adam does a really good job having to juggle everything. And in fact, I don't know if I can really spoil this, but I will anyways. AI's actually gonna go and do promotional work at ASEN next year. Finally.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, he's been trying to do this for a couple of years, and he's doing it now.
That's
To where he's just going to go and do a table, kind of like how the other ones do in the dealers hall,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
which I think is a good idea because I think they could lure a bunch of people over.
Yeah, I mean, Anime Iowa deserves so much promotion and so much exposure.
That's how we feel about Ramen Con.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah.
RamenCon's the same way.
Right, and that's the thing. Anime Iowa has been so good to us over the years. In terms of
Really have.
their staff has been good to us in terms of getting our panels approved and getting us what we need. For God's sakes, they put us in the main programming room once.
Yeah, that was the nicest thing. It's because I was trolling on the forums last year, and somebody needed to move. They had the main stage at noon on Saturday, and it was they needed to move, and we had oddly enough, we have Friday at 5 p.m. again. I know, right? Isn't that funny? But we had Friday at 5 p.m. last year, and they're like, we need to switch. I hear y'all want to switch. I'll do it. And they were like, okay. So they submitted the paperwork, and we got friggin' main stage. It was awesome.
Yeah, and then we held up Lucas's panel.
Yeah, then we held up Lucas's panel. And
Was this all 2013 that this happened?
No, this was 2014.
It was 14.
Dude, 13 was the year that we met Kuwabara, and you won that round of great debate, and you
Oh,
took the
that
flag
was-
up to the friggin' con suite and said, "Doesn't matter, I'll pirate it anyways." And everybody just looked at you like you were insane.
That's right. That's right.
And that's the nice thing about. Yeah, that's also another nice thing about AI is that there are people there that we know that are exclusive to that because they can't go anywhere else. But there's also people from ASEN who wander over, like Bato.
Oh yeah, Bato's awesome.
Yeah, Ross is amazing, and I can't wait to see him again because I'm so glad he got his car finally all decked out with all the Ghost in the Shell stuff finally. I can't wait to see him, and I can't wait to see Kuwabara and Jesus and
Jesus.
Hey, I wonder if Shiloh's going to get uncomfortable with another panty and stocking cosplayer this year.
So,
Year.
Iowa 15, moving on.
Sorry.
So we did the panel at AI 2013, and
then came RamenCon.
no, then we got
which
then
was
we got drunk and went to the hentai panel.
No,
Then we
you-
went to RamenCon.
Moving on.
and we need to tell the story again about right before ASEN 2014 when you and I began to Facebook message.
Okay,
stuff.
I'll tell this story. I like this story. So at this point, children, Asuka and Unit 2 are back on the scene. And Kamal, or whatever, Kamal. Just
We know who
Kamal.
it
You
is now.
know who we are. You know us in real life. It's Kamal and Liz. You fucking know. Okay, so I'll try that. Okay, so after RamenCon, Kamal and I saw that panel, and I remember I was G-chatting with him, and it was weren't we talking about, I was like, there's a lot of religious stuff. No, I was explaining something specific about, Ava concerning with religion, and I think it was Kamal that was like, haha, you should do a panel, and I was like, haha, right. Oh, fuck. I should do a panel. And then we just joked about it for a while, whatever, and then we ended up
Haha,
submitting-
look at this outline that we wrote. Haha.
but then oh god, that would have been the lead up to ASEM, because I remember I submitted my panel and it got in and I was like, what, why? And I went on the ASEN page to promote, and Iowa was posting on there, and I was like, huh. So I messaged Iowa and I was like, this is probably super fucking weird, but were you the person that did the panel at RamenCon? Because I was the Oscar that was in the front row, and I'm doing a panel because I thought yours was cool. And here we are.
Yeah, thanks for boosting my ego. That is possibly the single biggest ego boost ever, because I was like, yes, and then it immediately devolves into OMG, yes, all capital letters being chucked at me by Liz.
I was excited.
I know, and I was happy.
You know what? Actually, we have the technology. Keep talking. I'm going to go back and find those messages. Go. Keep talking. I'm going to look back.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
So then the podcast. How did we decide? You know what? Let's talk to each other about a 20-year-old.
Well, no. Hold on. We did the panel at ASEN. It got into Midwest.
Yep.
It was an unbelievable success at both ASEN and Midwest. There were people being turned away at the door at both.
I was at ASEN. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
ASEN, I was at 10. I'm doing like the. I was at 10 o'clock in the goddamn morning on Sunday.
I know. I was like half asleep for your panel.
I came down the stairs into like the area underneath the stairs in the Hyatt was where I was.
Mm-hmm.
And I turned the corner and Kamal was in front of me and he just goes, Kamal, say oh my god the way you say it, because you say oh my god in a really specific way.
I don't know.
Like the oh my god.
Oh my god. No, that's not it.
And I was like, what are you talking about? There was a line wrapped around, like down the hall, wrapped around, and I walked up and Kamal was like, are they for your panel? And I was like, what are you guys waiting for? And they were like, we're waiting for the Garden of Ava panel. And I was like, I think like it took all of my strength to be like, shut the fuck up. Get out.
Why would you want to go to that?
What?
Why would you want to go to that?
It was an unbelievable success. Like, and I'm not even saying that to like toot my own horn. It just went so much better than I thought it would.
Did I go to this? I don't remember.
I think you did.
Yeah, you did, because I was there and I was like,
All right.
remember,
Yeah,
remember how worn out I was?
Yeah, oh God, you were like ready to like pass
Like,
out.
I had
Me too.
I had not
Oh, okay.
slept.
Yeah,
For
there's a
everyone
reason
that
why it
wasn't
was
at
you.
that panel. Gaynor was in the second row and was trying to like parent on the sideline coach me through this panel. It was really funny.
Wait, I was
Like when I was going through my first thing where I like trigger warn it.
Mm.
Gaynor
Yeah.
was looking at me and making the like no motion, and I was like, "Bro, I've known you for like a minute. Chill out." That's Gaynor and I's relationship.
Well, like
Well.
you also remember I was literally like half dead for this panel.
I know.
Yeah, he really was.
Like
I mean, in hindsight, I know,
Yeah.
but
I think- wait,
whatever.
was
That's not.
was that also the same year? Like, wait, did we do a panel that year?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we did.
And I think that was the year
Yeah.
I met Sammy too.
Yeah, that was the year we met Sammy. That was the year that we went to that one Ava panel that
Oh, that shitty one.
blimp wreck.
No, that was even-
Okay, hold on. So we did that panel, and I'm pretty sure that was when Nico came up to me.
I think it was.
I don't remember this.
No, Nico went to my panel because it wasn't 18 plus, but couldn't go to. I don't know. Someone came up to me and said it would have been really cool if you could have recorded this.
Yeah.
And I said to Iowa, next time I do this, we need to record it. And Iowa was like, actually,
We have a
we've
podcast.
been thinking about doing a podcast. And I was like, that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
And here we are.
I think that was the first time. Well, okay, that wasn't the first time I properly met Nico. Like, I think I had taken a picture of them in their cosplay that convention, but Midwest that year was like proper meeting of Nico.
Wait a minute.
I'm still scrolling back into my messages looking for.
It's been a couple years.
This was, this was
right.
2014, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you weren't at Midwest in 2014.
No, but like this, you guys did the panel at wait, did you guys meet Nico at ASEN first?
Yes.
Okay.
They did. I think I met them proper at Midwest because they had met them at ASEN, and then they met me at Midwest.
No, because now you got me freaked out about something. Did
Yes.
Nico cosplay at that year?
Yes. And yellow dress Oscar, I believe.
Yeah, that's how I remember them.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Because they got a picture with me. I probably still have it
I
somewhere.
got a
need to
picture. Oh my god! I got a
That's
picture
right.
of you. I have a picture of you two though.
Me?
You and Unit 2. And Unit 2 just has the head on. You're in full plug.
Yeah.
You're in
I
full plug
love that
suit.
picture.
I have the one of him with just the head on with the rebuild shirt I gave you guys. And oh yeah, by the way, I know we've told this story again, but when I gave you and Kamal your T-shirts at ASEN,
I fruck out.
that was like one of the most awesome things I've ever done.
I fruck out. Ask them all.
Probably.
We love them.
Oh yeah, we wear it to every con.
Yeah, like I wear mine and Gaynor wears his, and I know Nico's gonna Nico does, and I know Sammy does, and
Okay, I am in November of 2014. Moving along.
okay, so
Oh my god!
Calm down.
No, I'm like going through my old 2014 pictures. I have a really old picture of Nico and Asuka schoolgirl outfit. And
Oh my god, can you send it to me?
oh my god, I didn't even realize.
Oh
I
yeah,
had it.
wasn't 2014 also the year that Kamal?
Like,
Come on, I had the yellow dress on.
oh my.
Wasn't 2014 also the year you guys decided to do the Dance Like You Want to Win cosplay and it was cold as hell?
That
Yes.
was Midwest 14.
No, that was ASEN.
No, it was,
Was it?
ASAP. It was.
That was ASEN.
Oh.
Because Midwest was hot,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and you were also kind of preoccupied with your 10-foot tall robot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, like I saw you guys wear those, and I was like, this isn't ending well when they go
Oh
outside.
my god. Hold on. I'm gonna put this. I gotta put that in the chat. Oh my god. I
didn't think ASEN was the first time we wore that.
Yeah, and look what happened. It
Wait,
snowed on
hang
Friday.
on. Iowa, were you at Collision?
No,
Oh, you're talking in this thread about getting your panel in for Collision.
no, I never. I was thinking about it, but I never did.
Asuka.
Yeah, hopes and dreams.
Asuka.
Hold on, I might almost hold
Check
on.
the chat, Asuka.
Oh, you got it.
Yep.
Hold on, my computer is freaking out. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Let
Yeah.
them deal, and yeah, that's how I remember. I remember now. That's how I first met Nico, because I think I got a picture of them as schoolgirl
Oh my
Asuka.
god.
Calm yourself there.
Chill
Oh
out.
my.
All right, so let's move ahead
Okay,
to the
so-
podcast.
Yeah,
When did we record for the first time?
Fuck.
Go on
Go on
iTunes.
Go on iTunes or YouTube.
it would have been
I think-
around. It would have been around late. It would have been around late May, early June, because episode 3 was the one we did from Anime Iowa last year.
No, it was July. It was actually.
Was it?
Yeah, it took us a while.
Okay.
Like, we had the audio, but then we had to send it off to Ava Mania, and it took him like.
Oh yeah,
this
that's
is back when we
right.
were still doing that, and
Mhm.
it took him a while to get it back to us, and that was when it finally got out.
Yeah, and then we did episode 3. I remember episode 3 from Anime Iowa, because that was like the first experiment with trying to do it on site.
Yeah,
And we only did that because we got the main
yeah,
stage.
because it was like live from Anime Iowa. It's Saturday morning.
And yes, it was.
Yeah, that was a.
Oh, my computer's freaking out. Okay, cool.
And that was also and last year was, so that was the funny thing. So like last year, we were sandwiched between Anime Game Explosion, which is basically Jeopardy with teams, and Pocky gets fired at people at high velocities, and then behind us was Lucas's panel, which we almost tried to hold up.
That wasn't
Which was funny.
intentional.
I know it wasn't intentional, but it was still
like
funny.
this at the time. I was still trying to get used to using Audacity.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I didn't realize you could just save the project and then just like export it to MP3.
Oh yeah, you
later.
can. Yeah, like you can save and go back to it
So
later.
what I ended up doing was I was saving it as an MP3, which took 10 minutes to do.
Yes,
'cause
it
it was like
did.
some-
And
Oh my
Lucas,
god. Okay. Hold on.
you found it?
I have the messages. Do you want to hear?
Oh lord, so we're rewinding like a year plus.
Christ.
Okay, so this was April 13th, 2014, 7:24 p.m. I must have commented on a post and asked, because the first thing I said to you was, Dune, hi!
You did. Yeah, I remember. Like,
I always said, hiya, and I said, just assume that when I switched, cadences,
Mhm.
your panel was totally amazing and was absolutely the inspiration behind Kamal and I's panels this year. I was? Yes, absolutely. Thank you! Which ones are you doing for ASEN? Please join the website. We need more members. It's cross-promotion. I'm the head panelist on Garden of Ava, and I'm co-paneling with my partner on What to Gendo Say. I certainly will. What's the website again? Join. Yes, can bring more people if you can. We need the new blood so badly. Plus, I feel like we're a country club for Ava, and that's not what we're going for.
yeah, I still have that concern.
I'm so in. Also, I'm looking for other perspectives for my panel. And we were talking about the other person who was running an Ava panel, but we didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
You sent me the picture of me holding the flag.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Please don't.
Oh, this is so cute. Yeah, so April 13th.
Yep.
Last year was the first time we talked.
Christ, it's only been a year and a couple months. Damn.
Jeez.
Man, time flies.
Yeah, time flies when you're bitching about Ava.
Yeah, no
Okay,
kidding.
what were you talking about while I was looking?
We found that picture of Nico, and we were freaking out about that.
Mhm.
Totally
Uh,
check the check the Skype chat, Liz. Check it.
I'm pulling it up.
And after like, and I didn't make it to RamenCon last year, which I still hate that.
You didn't.
What were you doing?
I think I couldn't get off. Here, you know what the problem was? That was when I was in flux because I had quit Taco Bell last August.
Oh yeah, I
About
remember
fucking
that.
time. Good rinse. By the way, like, good rinse that fucking job. You suck. Fuck you, all Taco Bell. Anyways,
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, I love my job. Please work at the franchise I work at. I absolutely love it. It's the best place to work.
that's because they probably treat you better than what I got treated.
I love noodles.
Exactly. So do I. So I didn't have the ability to because I was like more concerned with getting a job. Oh yeah, and like last year at Midwest.
Oh, baby Nico.
Oh dear.
It begins.
Oh, dear. Also, last year at Midwest, like with my whole, hey Asuka, Liz, you want to help me with my panel? Like just throwing it on them like last fucking minute.
Yeah, and we were like, yeah, sure.
So that was pretty awesome. Like the three of us like rolling, and like we got everybody to do the Gendo pose, and I took a picture of it.
You still have it?
Yeah, it's on my Twitter
I
somewhere.
found my old RamenCon pictures. I got one of Kita and Asuka.
Oh yeah, the one where I
Put it
fucked
up.
up.
Send it in the chat.
The one where I fucked up and didn't hit fucking, shutter, and I hit off on my camera like the idiot that I am. And we went to Dairy Queen that day for lunch, which was awesome.
Dairy Queen.
Well, I mean, it was
I
right there.
think if you're at RamenCon, lunch at Dairy Queen is like a requirement.
I think it is. Kind of like how at Anime Iowa, you have to go to the Saturday night party on the patio.
Perkins.
Or if you went to any con at the Hyatt Rosemont and didn't get Starpinos, you didn't really go to a con.
No, if you've never walked to McDonald's.
Yeah,
Oh my
if you
God.
ever walk to McDonald's or 7-Eleven, you're not doing it
Oh my
right.
god.
If you didn't walk to McDonald's, you didn't go to.
See, that's the
A7.
thing, though. I could have driven to Midwest because last year when I went to Midwest, I drove my friend's car and we could have gotten out of the parking lot. I don't know why we didn't do that. Whatever.
Walk to McDonald's or stumble drunkenly.
I walk. Thank you.
No, walk in costume.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't. I still want to do that
Oh
eventually.
my god.
Still may aim for that.
Oh
We need to do that as a group cosplay because I want in on that one idea you and I have discussed before, Kamal.
What?
Which one?
The Scott Pilgrim one.
Oh, yeah.
We should still do that. Mostly
We
because
should
I think you'd
do
make
that.
an amazing Wallace.
Who's the one that's like, so what do you play? Like, oh, that's a tough question. Zelda.
no. Smaller. What's his name? Young.
Yeah,
What?
him. Oh,
Young
crap.
something.
Young Steven?
No.
Fuck, what's his name?
Look at me. I don't.
No, I know you don't know Scott Pilgrim
I need to read Scott Pilgrim.
Hang on, I'm gonna Google it.
again, like for the 40th time.
I've never read it. I've just
Really?
seen the movie a bunch of
Oh,
times.
Young Neil.
Neil.
Yeah, young Neil. I love young poor Neil, like poor young Neil.
All right. Anyway, where
Yeah.
are we at?
Kind of like in the last year or so, and like, so we did the podcast, and
What was
well,
our first topic?
What's that? What was our
The
first
first
topic?
topic was the recap of Ace in 2014.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was, wasn't it?
That was literally the first episode.
Where we basically talked about our panels, bitched about that other one, and stuff like that.
Oh, the debate Ava one?
Yeah,
Oh.
the train wreck that it was.
That beep.
Yeah, we're not going to talk. We won't speak of that one.
No, we don't talk about that. We don't go to
like
Raven.
the first time we actually had like a topic, because I was looking this up earlier today, was the second episode where we were talking about the possibility of Asuka and Shinji being siblings.
Oh yeah, because we were doing like fan theories, weren't
Yeah,
we?
we were talking about like weird fan theories and stuff, and like that. Also, that episode has the best title ever.
Isn't that the melons
Yes,
one?
that is Kaji's mouth-watering melons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should try to start doing funny titles again.
I don't.
Kaji's mouth-watering melons.
Oh my god! I had to send that podcast to Autumn today because they were asking me about it.
Yeah. She.
Oh, all right. I can use pronouns. Yay!
Well, you can use pronouns for them.
She.
Also, shout out to Sammy and Jim and everyone.
Oh my god, yeah, that's the biggest development. In
the fact we're back on iTunes finally, thank God.
Our move from
Just
self-hosting to being on an awesome channel.
Yeah, Sammy, Jim, we are in your debt forever for this.
like without them, like we could not be doing what we're doing right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
They have given us so much support, just getting and I remember like the first time I was talking to Jim, I was working a festival, and I'm freezing my ass off because for whatever reason it's like 40 at the end of May. And
so this would have been last year.
No, this year we were talking to Jim.
Was this year and it was 40?
It was super, super cold. And
Chicago weather much?
No shit, right? Because I remember we were talking to him because it was right before it was right after ACEN, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was right after ACEN. And I'm working because I had to do this stupid festival thing I do every year, and I don't like doing it.
Yep.
And I remember, and we were we were slow as hell, so I'm sitting there on my phone, through Messenger, talking to him about this, and I basically described all the problems we were having, and he's like, okay, I think we can fix this. Next thing I know, we're back up and running, we're on iTunes,
Yep.
we're part of their channel,
Yep.
and now it's like, holy crap, now we're like multi-exposed.
And all four of us, everybody's got like a nice, happy
Personal bio.
profile picture, except for me, because you're not getting a smile out of me, assholes.
Yeah, no. Oh, please. You have and you also wrote a novel for it.
Hey, shut up! I felt that was appropriate.
Yeah, you.
Kamal and I did not take it seriously at all.
Yeah, Kamal literally wrote I think 3 lines, maybe.
Yeah, it was like 3 sentences.
And Liz wrote something that I'm going to attempt to actually get them if I can figure out how to do it one of these days.
It's all jokes. Hold on, let me pull it up.
The pet, was it the
Taze cutout? I'm totally getting them one. I'm going to try to get it signed by him too. Fuck it, why not?
God. You know how much that would be worth if you could.
I know. Well, by the way, speaking of which, hey Liz, did I ever tell you what I did at ACEN 2013?
What?
I basically ignored the convention for 3 hours to watch a Blackhawks game.
Oh yeah, I remember messaging you about that.
Yeah, because in 2013, Game 2 of the West semifinals against Detroit was Saturday morning, and the bar wasn't open, but whoever runs it turned on one of the TVs, and there's like a crowd of 30 of us, mostly Blackhawk fans, and my friend Zach, who's a dirty Red Wing fan. Love you, Zach. So we're all watching the game at the same time.
Okay. I have Kamal and I's bios. Kamal is a strapping lad.
Yeah, whatevs.
From Chicago with a spring in his step and a 57% completion rate on Steam. His hobbies include building things and sometimes wearing the things he builds.
Hey, you know what else? You know what?
Mine is Gray is a human being, we think, born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. They are known as Ashley Asuka on the Dummy Plug podcast. When not screaming into a microphone about anime or relaxing with their husband, a Jonathan Taves cutout, Gray is a big fan of sewing costumes and then wearing them, petting doggies, reading every religious text that has ever existed, crying over Mass Effect and air horns. Gray's favorite celebrity is Ignatius of Loyola. Wow.
I'm going to get you that cutout. Now you've done it.
Please don't. Oh my god, I'll die.
Mine feels so normal by comparison.
Well, mine's even more normal. Are you kidding me?
You wrote a fucking...
It's 2 paragraphs! Fuck off!
You both wrote books.
I wrote his first, and I based mine off of how long his was.
I War and Peaced mine, so fuck you.
And I saw yours, and I was like, no.
Yeah, shut up. I actually... What, should I go back and redo it and be, completely joking now?
Yes, you should.
Okay. All right, give me a couple days. I'll do that.
I'm kidding.
He's a hardened veteran of the con scene. Iowa.
I am.
Hardened veteran.
I am a hardened veteran of the con scene. After 2011, anyone would be a hardened veteran of the con scene. Are you kidding me?
God.
That fucking mess.
Wait, what was the mess in 2011?
When you and I were holed up in a hotel room with Lesser and a bunch of people I didn't know because shit was going down and we're all around ACEN.
What?
Don't remember this, George.
Was I drunk at the time?
No, you weren't. You were sober.
Crap.
We may
What
need to
happened?
sidebar this late after we get off the
Do
podcast.
it now. We got the time.
All right, I guess it's been 4 years. Okay, remember that was the year that IRT was getting fired in mass.
Oh.
Oh, was that the year with all the crazy rave stories?
No, IRT was getting fired left and right. They were having problems with
Oh,
registration.
that was like everyone on Reg quit.
That was LineCon!
Yeah, and that was also the year
That
that,
was
like the
LineCon
fucking
2.
that was also the year that all the main events got backed up, and that was the year that I saw Gendo and Sarah going at each other tooth and nail in a fucking hallway near the main ballroom yelling.
Yeah, that was a bad time.
Yeah, that was a bad year, and I just remember the communication.
Was that also the year with like 7 ambulances on Thursday night?
I think it was. Because I remember getting a phone call from you being like, dude, you need to come to me right now. Shit's going down. Find Lesser and come to this room. And I was sitting with him at the Fist of the North Star panel. Surprisingly, Lesser loves that show. So if you ever need to find Lesser at a fucking anime convention, go find Fist of the North Star. He's there. Anyways, I told him, hey, George told me this. You want to come with? He's like, no, I'll come after.
He's like, no.
He wanted to. He loves
He's
Fist
like,
of the North Star.
wow, that sounds really urgent.
Lesser knows me well enough to know like what can wait.
Yeah, but I on the other hand was like, this is my first time at ASIN. I'm not going to take any chances, and so I think that was in the Hilton too. So I go back to the Hyatt and I go up to the door and I knock on it, and it's like, well, I don't forget who answered, but someone's like, "Who the hell's this guy?" And you were like, "He's with me. He's cool."
I don't
So
even
what-
remember who was in that room because we had so many people.
Oh, I think Keita was
Yeah,
there. I remember you and Keita, and
What
that's
was so
about it.
important? What was so important?
Yeah, he basically wanted me to stick with him.
Just like
Well, all
there
the-
was like a whole lot of crazy stupid shit going down, and Iowa being
Like-
Iowa at the time was like not used to it.
No, I had no idea what, because I had never gone to a con where stuff like this had happened before.
You're being so fucking vague. What stuff happened?
I'm talking about IRT. Like, IRT getting fired was like the big thing because we were afraid that some other, like, because a lot of the con goers were doing really stupid shit that day, and IRT was overreacting to this stuff going on, and
Like
they were getting fired.
What? None of us were there. Like what?
Like
I
stuff we
don't-
probably can't even talk about. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, probably illegal stuff too. Honestly,
there's like not one specific thing. There was just a whole like cascade of stupid shit.
there was basically an avalanche of it, and I wasn't freaked out, but I was a little concerned. I even texted a friend of mine who I know, like my friend Jim, who you've met, George.
Oh yeah.
And you know how he can be a bit of a womanizer.
Yep.
I told him, be careful, don't do anything stupid. IRT's kind of like going rogue at the moment, so be careful. But that was basically the biggest thing.
Consistently gets so butt mad about those elevators.
Yeah, no shit.
Midwest did not have one single staff member anywhere near those elevators.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, look how
it was
clusterfuck that was.
amazing.
What? Midwest elevators were fine.
Oh yeah,
what
but
are you
know,
talking
you know
about?
what? I forget. Midwest is also like a fraction the size of ASIN.
Midwest was a third the size of ASUN this year,
A third is a
so
fraction.
wow. Okay. Cool, don't laugh.
It's funny.
Thank you, Kamal.
Well, no, I'm just saying
It's
like
math humor. Come on, laugh a little.
IRT is known for like sucking. So
Well, I mean, like, don't
IRT sucks. Fight me about it. They had a furry on their squad last year. I didn't like that shit.
don't get me wrong. Like, because I know people in IRT, and most of them are really nice. And usually the problems that arise with IRT is from like the people that are just starting their first year, and
I mean, that's the same with everything, though. Everybody sucks the first time they do something.
right. But like anybody who's like a veteran IRT guy, like you're talking like who's been there for like a couple of years, they're usually really cool about everything, and they don't mind.
What does IRT even fucking stand for?
Incident response team. Yeah,
Staff.
yeah, pretty much. They're like
They're
security.
the personal Gestapo of ASIN.
Do not use that word to describe
I didn't.
anything.
Yes, I
ever.
agree with them. Also, B, I didn't even notice IRT this year.
Because there was nothing really happened this year.
I didn't notice IRT this year because I didn't fucking go. So
Well, actually, to be fair, I actually did talk to an IRT member. Like when I was sitting on a couch on Saturday, I talked to one, and I also talked to Steve, who cosplays as wrestlers and does this.
I'm fucking Bray Wyatt at Midwest, and it scared me.
Oh, you got oh, okay. Well, yeah, there's a reason why. Because Bray Wyatt is meant to be a scary character. Not even gonna lie.
shit.
Oh, that reminds me. Shout out to my friend Ray, who I ran into recently. He just got married, and he's awesome. The first time I met him, he was cosplaying Bray Wyatt, and he's awesome.
Was he the one we were talking to in 2014?
Yeah, he was the one that he had the sheet mask and he let me wear it, and I took the picture.
Yeah, he let me wear it too. That's cool. Send along my congrats to him. He's a cool dude. I miss him.
Everybody getting married.
I know, right?
Yeah, Nick's getting married in a couple months or so. Wait, do they have a date yet?
For who?
Who's getting married?
Nick is. Our friend
Nick's
Nick.
getting married in August.
Oh, cool.
I'm standing up to that.
You're standing up at it. Kind of like I did last year at Zach's wedding.
Well, yeah, I'm standing up. I think he does best man.
Yeah, I got co-best man.
But anyway, we gotta get back on topic. We are like way off topic.
Well, we've pretty much covered we've pretty much covered the history, haven't we?
I'll be the best man at my wedding.
Okay.
Yay!
I get it.
I get it.
It's a super good joke.
Gaynor,
so
edit
tired.
it. Hey, come on.
Anytime something terrible happens, just edit in a laugh track.
Yeah, pretty much Gaynor, edit in a laugh track.
No, edit in a baby crying.
No!
No, we're talking like the example I gave was like the first Shinji's first fight, like when the crazy blood physics goes, just laugh track.
Just laugh track it.
But like the quiet like from like sitcoms.
Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah, that too. That'd be great.
And like no, when the Ava pops out of the thing that shoots it out of the ground, the laughter and applause associated with a beloved character appearing on the set on a sitcom.
I got some laughing we can use.
What? What is that?
What is
Japanese
that?
table.
Oh, god damn it!
Japanese what?
It's a Botchamania joke. Basically the running joke is that in Japanese wrestling, if you try to throw someone through a table in Japan, they don't break. You just basically bounce off it and go flying.
Japanese tables do not break.
So what Matthew has done is he basically he'll slowly zoom in on the table, and the laughter from the table, kind of like the hearty laughter, like the ha 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 ha, starts going.
Yeah.
God.
I know we are total nerds when it comes to Botchamania. We're sorry.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, on that one, I am going to be sorry. Because if you don't watch wrestling, you really don't get some of the jokes. Unfortunately, with Botchamania, like anime jokes, they can kind of tend to explain themselves.
Iowa, have you seen the latest Botchamania?
Where do we think this podcast is going in the future? To get back
Hold
on
on, this is on topic. Hold on, this is actually on topic for a second.
How is this on topic? I can't
because
wait.
They changed the video footage for Everybody Talks Too
Oh
Much.
no! Don't tell me they did that.
Did it. It's Shinji choking Asuka.
Oh no! I hate Matthew. Okay, here I'll explain this. Okay, so remember in End of Ava when Shinji chokes Asuka in his little hallucination, God state, whatever you want to call it?
No, this is them in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. When he chokes her, so he has a segment where when wrestlers call spots, it's called Everybody Talks Too Much. Well,
no, it's that.
I thought that was a joke. I didn't realize he was actually changing it to
He
that.
did it. It's
Oh my
the first time
God.
I saw it, I died laughing.
Ava is now in Botchamania on a consistent basis. I don't believe.
So where do we think the podcast is going in the future?
Hopefully, many more years and many more fun memories.
I know we're going to Anime Iowa 2015.
We're doing AI. We're doing RamenCon. Probably ASIN, AI, RamenCon next year too.
Hopefully we.
AX, SDCC.
Oh.
Eventually, I would like to go to big time places and just start touring the United States. I really
If I win
would.
the lottery, we're going somewhere.
SDCC.
Do you have any idea how impossible it is to get into SDCC
I
and
know.
AX?
I want to be
Well, to be
where the
fair,
cosplay
No,
is.
It's a Comic Con.
San Diego.
And I've heard very, very bad things about Anime Expo's treatment of their panelists.
Walking around in those
Dude, I would go to San Diego Comic Con simply
crowds.
yeah, Asuka and Kamal can go cosplay to their heart's content. I'm going to run around and get wrestlers' autographs because I know for a fact that Finn Balor's there. Steen was there. Sami Zayn was there. The Young Bucks were there.
Up where they walk.
Actually, that's also why I want to go to CTE2, because there's a lot of wrestlers that go to that too.
Oh.
Love to.
And then they bake all day in the sun.
Asuka's just gone.
Speaking of wrestlers, I think there's a couple coming my way.
Really?
Yes, Sergeant
Somehow
Slaughter and Ted DiBiase.
At Comic Con.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm not
they're gonna be
salty
at, like,
about not going.
They're gonna be at a Kane County Cougars game.
Lol.
Oh my God, the Kane County Cougars.
Well.
Pony League baseball.
Oh, low Class A baseball. How you?
My uncle coached the Rockford Riverhawks for a really long time. Hi, Uncle Bob.
Really cool.
Yep. Uncle Bob, if you're listening to this, did you know that dogs, cats, and fish can smell fear?
I'm assuming that's an in joke.
It is the oldest in-joke I have with anybody. I just got a message from Chadwick Egan on my
It's not his name.
his name is Chadwick.
What'd he say?
About Comic-Con. There's a cosplay running around San Diego Comic-Con that's just wearing a plastic trash can labeled "Your Waifu." Oh, that's not even a bird. Here comes the bird.
And here comes the
Kamal
butthurt.
that just says "Home Sweet Home."
What?
He said, "Can we get one for Kamal that just says "Home Sweet Home"?" I'm gonna put like needle points on my trash cans when I move into my own apartment, and they're gonna say like "Home Sweet Home" and like "Vacation Home" on them.
So,
Viewers.
So
should we recap Midwest? Since, some of us were there and we did some
Mess,
things.
I'm never going back to Midwest ever again. The end.
You're done. That's it. You're done.
It was
Yeah.
can explain better than I.
I don't know. I feel like
Good,
it
great
wasn't-
explanation, Kamal.
It wasn't small enough to be as fun as Ramen Con,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not big enough to be as fun as ASEN, but it has all of the big con problems.
Yeah.
And all of the small con problems.
Yeah, it's all of the problems and none of the good things.
I think you guys next July you should come to AI for a July con, kind of like a bridge from ASEN into
oh my
ramen.
God, you guys got to come to AI with us.
Dude, seriously, I think you guys would enjoy it out here. I mean, even if
Yeah.
it is not.
I mean, my brother's going to be out there.
Yeah, exactly. You can. Yeah, your brother's going to be out here, so why in the hell
Yeah.
not?
Getting back to Midwest, I think it would be fair to the convention if we gave what our specific problems were.
Yes, please do.
There was zero communication. Like, the people that were running the mask table had no idea what they were talking about. Like, the two people I was competing with went ahead and signed up our group ahead of time. All I had to do was go and confirm that my name was on there because I was waiting for Kamal to go get my badge. The badge thing was ridiculous.
Yeah, the badge line was 2 hours regardless of if you pre-registered
Like,
or not.
They mixed in people that were picking up a pre-registered paid-for badge and people that were buying at con, and, like, that's so not fair. Like, it's just so stupid. The girl at the mask table first told me that I had to sign up on my own, then was like, "Oh, I remember your group, never mind," and, like, pulled out the sheet. And then she threw a fit because she told us that we weren't allowed to be judged for craftsmanship and performance, which you are. You just don't go out twice, you just go once. Didn't know what she was talking about, got me all riled up. And then they told my group to be there for call at 3 o'clock. No, not 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And we got there, and it turned out call was like 1. And they had told various groups of people throughout the day on Friday as they were signing up various different times. So judging took a year and a half like it did last year, which was so stupid last year, and it was so stupid this year. The masquerade started an hour and 15 minutes late. And I think it was maybe 35 minutes long. Like, there was not enough people for judging to have taken that long. And nobody was checking IDs at Nico's panel, so I had to go get a staffer and physically make him come over to the room and check IDs. Staff was almost non-existent. They didn't care, like, there was no one around. The only people consistently checking badges were the fucking, like, Rosemont Convention Hall staff, the people in the red jackets.
Yep.
So
who
they
really-
were actually very good at all of our panels about checking to make sure all of the tech was hooked up properly.
Yeah, tech staff at Anime Midwest, you are the fucking shit. You were the MVPs of the weekend.
Oh.
And
Can I
also...
complain about one thing about staff?
What?
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
No, like, I don't want to. I'm sorry. Like, I know I said I'd stay out of this. for the most part. My only complaint with the setups for like the panel rooms, because I was recording audio for you guys, was the absolute nightmare mess of wiring under the table.
Oh my god!
Like,
I almost got the vibe though that was not like that might have been how they're stored at the hotel, and you only have so much time to set up those rooms on like Thursday night. So
right, but like when we lost audio for Nico's panel for like a minute because someone got drunk, and long story, but we were trying to go. Me and another guy were under there trying to fix it, and we couldn't figure out where anything went because it was literally just a pile of wires under there.
But there was a staffer there helping you,
No.
right?
It was me and some random guy who just happened to know how to do tech.
Oh, well, whatever. I mean, they were nice to me, and that there being a tangled massive cord is really not
It's
their fault. It's really not, because I'm sure those rooms get set up by hotel staff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure the con staff doesn't set those up. Because you know that you cannot lift a finger in those hotels without the unions hearing about it.
That
Yep.
is true. And
I know that one.
I know that to be true because I know the people who know the union people.
How about Anime Hell every year?
But what were the other problems with Midwest? I don't know. I'm really over how young the crowd is. I used to think it was cool, but they're just badly behaved. The dealer's hall was meager again.
Though it was bigger. Like, it is getting bigger.
It was bigger, but it was just, eh. The artist alley was really eh.
At least some of the guests were good.
That is Kopf's strong suit, but the problem is that they're always at really inopportune times.
Yeah.
And a lot of them charge for stuff.
Like, I think Team 4-Star and there was one other huge one. Both of them in
Billy
panel
West.
room 3. Yeah, Billy West.
God, I was at
were
the Billy
both-
West panel.
They were both while we were lined up for the masquerade.
Yeah,
Oh.
So that whole line was,
a conglomeration of bullshit.
well, I mean, come on, I'll tell you,
First off, it was 3 lines right next to each other. There was a Team 4-Star line, just like a sizable Team 4-Star line, and a sizable Billy West line next to each other. Like, people were lining up for Team 4-Star before Billy West had even started. And yeah, I was sitting in the masquerade line. I couldn't go to either because they were at the same time.
Wow. I remember going to the Billy West panel with Sammy and Jake, and which was a great panel, by the way. Billy West is so awesome, and I'm thankful for the chance that I had to meet him. Sorry, I know I said I was going to stay out of this. I'll let you guys talk. Have fun.
Hey, Gainer, consistently drawing attention to the fact that you said you would stay out of it is only drawing attention to the fact that you said you would stay out of it. It's fine. It's fine. Just, if you want to talk about the con, talk about the con. No one's stopping you.
I can't really do anything. I didn't go.
No, nobody. It's fine. Yeah, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I mean, I guess also my salt deals a lot with what happened to me in the night before the convention too, that Kamal knows about. So, like,
Do I?
sitting in my house finishing my costume for what started as a 9-person group dwindled down to a 5-person group, and then became a 3-person group the night before we were supposed to perform. Yeah, that was
that's not really the con's fault.
no. That's what I'm saying. Is I'm saying that I feel like I went into the con already pissed off.
Oh my god.
That kind of sucks. Okay, that really sucks, actually.
It's in the past. I'm working with the group again, and it's going to be fun. And it was fun to work with the girls that I did work with. So,
But yeah, it was reasonably fun, but I don't think we're going back.
Yeah, you guys should do AI next July then.
Also, it was grossly overpriced. It was
yeah.
Yeah.
It was very
I'm
expensive.
so glad I bought my badge off somebody on the street.
Yeah, it was too expensive. It was more expensive than ASN is, so.
Which is bull.
That sucks.
Well, that's the difference between a non-for-profit and a for-profit.
Yeah, that's a big thing, people that are listening. All of Ryan Kopp's cons are for profit.
Mhm.
For profit. It goes to Ryan, personally. So,
And just remember, the staffers don't get paid. Like, they get a free badge, but they don't get paid.
Nope.
Though I'm sure plenty of it goes to his fantastic guests too.
It has
It's
to.
better.
Are you kidding me? With the guys he's drawing in, he has to.
He gets 2 Lolita brands every year.
Yeah.
They're great.
And I mean, and like for example,
Oh, fun.
Anime Iowa is a non-profit, and they got fucking Watanabe.
Which is awesome.
I know, which I'm still very surprised about. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, really quick and off topic. Remember that thing I was telling you about Slaughter and DiBiase?
Mm.
It's July 23rd, and it's
Of course it is.
dollar beer night.
Oh, this is going to end badly. This is going to end badly. Yeah, I like Liz Kamal. I highly recommend Anime Iowa as like a July con. I
mean,
really
I
do.
would love to. We're moving this year.
No,
but-
not this year. I mean like next year.
Like, if you can make it this year, by all means, come.
Yeah, that's not happening. They've got it. They've got other stuff to worry about. But like 2016, do it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Because-
if the winds of change allow you to come, let us know. We will
What-
make room for
What
you.
weekend is it?
It's the last weekend of the. It's the
Like,
basically what's the last full week.
24 to
Yeah.
26.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be in Kentucky, but
Where the hell? Where are you going to Kentucky?
because it's a place that I can go to, so I will.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, my family's going there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Going with my family.
Cool. So yeah, that's about where we're
it.
at.
So we've reminisced about. It's pretty much 10 years, if we really think about it, about this.
Clip show episode.
We gotta recover the budget somehow. Gendo blew it on the damn robots again.
Damn it, Fuyutsuki.
Well, why are you blaming Fuyutsuki?
Someone has to blame Fuyutsuki.
No, nobody blame Fuyutsuki. Everybody blame Gendo.
Should we?
Yusuke introduced Gendo to Yui.
Okay, it is his fault. Never mind. Yes, Liz.
Should we do like a quick where we'll be in the next couple of whatevers?
Oh yeah, the actual dates for things. Yeah,
Yes.
that's probably a good idea. So July 24th through the 26th, Gaynor and myself will be at Anime Iowa in Coralville, Iowa, the Marriott. The same weekend as those goddamn bike dorks are coming through town. I'm gonna freaking chuck something at one of them. I hope. Gaynor, make sure I don't do anything.
I promise nothing, because I'll probably be throwing stuff at him with you.
Fantastic, awesome. Also, Cheap Trick's going to be performing that weekend near us. That's going to be funny. And then the 18th through the 20th is RamenCon, I believe.
September? Or...
Yeah, September,
Let's
yeah.
make sure we get that,
And then Kamal, Liz, probably me and Nico are going to be there.
Where?
RamenCon.
I might...
Yes. Barring something horrific like us having to move again, that weekend we'll be there.
Yeah, and if you want to pop in for Saturday, which I think you'll probably could do again, George.
Well, I was going to say, what day did you get the panel approved for that yet?
Yeah, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
I was gonna say panels are out.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Friday when?
Like 3:30.
Okay. I'll see if I can get off of work that day. Maybe I can come do the panel with you.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. Because I like to be there.
And then, so I know you guys are going to do what called Con Alt Delete.
That's in December, though, I think.
Yeah, that's December.
Yeah, I can't do that, actually.
I'm not even. I would love to do it, but there is one absolute small problem with where I live and where Con Alt Delete is.
Yeah, where is Con Delete?
It's Chicago.
It's in Chicago.
And what tends to
It used to be in Lyle, but from what I understand, they moved it to.
well,
This will
also
be its second year in the Hyatt.
yeah. Also, I'm not really going to try to. I'm afraid to try to attempt to go to Chicago during the wintertime again for a con.
I will be at Con Alt Delete because at least for one day, because I am committed to doing a Love Live group at Con Alt Delete.
Isn't
So I will be there.
Con Delete another Ryan Kopf con?
It is, and I'm not happy about it, but I committed to doing this, so.
So that's why probably just the one day.
Yeah.
Or if we manage to get enough panels accepted that we get badges.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to realistically figure out how many people would actually go to that con, at that time of year.
It was big last year.
Yeah, well, the thing is that within the city limits of Chicago, there's a few million people, and subways can get you relatively close.
True.
So
It's such a bad time if you're a college student.
No, it's not.
Not really,
Everybody
you're
comes
off.
home that week.
You're off.
I remember my finals used to be that weekend.
Wow, what's wrong with your
that's
college?
We were-
That's because you don't go to college
We were a
school.
state school, so
Sucks to be you, nerd. Technically, I'm a state. Well, no, actually, I'm.
Daniel, that's not true. You have to be off 3 days in advance of Christmas.
Yeah, you do.
Not true.
Yeah, that's-
when the hell is Con out Elite? Like, is like,
Like right after
I
Christmas.
thought it was like I
No,
thought it was before.
before Christmas. Like last year, it was like the 20th through the 22nd.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
well, whatever.
No, like
Either way,
yeah, like because like since me and Kamal were like from Big Ten schools, we got like we would have been done a week before Connell Delete.
Well, I mean, I would be done. Like my last final senior year in December was like December 17th.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
if I wanted to come home, I would have just made it.
yeah. Well, like, and yeah. Either way, even if I wanted to, I couldn't because, like, at my current job, it's just too hectic.
That's Christmas time. I understand
Yeah,
why.
and believe me, I don't want to do that anymore.
Christmas is busy in the pizza industry.
Well, we do catering.
Ah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
makes-
there you go.
My-
Yeah, the catering business does pick up for Christmas time.
Christmas Eve is literally our busiest day of the year, and we do 600 orders.
Wow.
On just Christmas Eve.
Damn.
Like we can't we
Damn.
actually can't do anything else because of how many orders we have.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's what takes up all my time during Christmas and why I can't do anything a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um
I would like to expand our schedule though a little bit more, but here's the biggest thing.
Kamal and I are thinking about Daisho.
Really? Okay.
isn't the one at Wisconsin Dells in the water park?
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, I got a flyer for that like when I was at Midwest, and I was like, I would go to this if it wasn't so much money, and if I was physically attractive.
Oh, stop. Who
I
cares?
care. I have
I know you do, but the money thing is probably the bigger issue, honestly,
Yeah,
because
like the base badge is like $109.
oh no. If y'all want to do that, y'all have fun.
Yeah, and that's like, but
That's
like
the
that
biggest thing.
All the badges include passes to the water park.
Well, that's nice of them, but Jesus.
But yeah, it's still $109 for like a 3-day weekend badge. I'm like,
Also, how big is this con? Because if it's big enough, I'm not going to go to the damn water park if I got a fucking con
it's
badge.
Wisconsin Dells in November.
Okay, true.
If you think for 2 seconds I'm not going to go to the fucking Kalahari water park, you are full of shit, and I am. So
You have fun with
Isn't
that.
it also like a couple of days before Thanksgiving?
it's the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Is that another bad weekend for you?
For me? No.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's like
Okay.
Thanksgiving's nothing.
Okay. We should probably wrap this up, shouldn't we?
Probably.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
I mean, so we're going to a couple of cons in the future.
We're probably going to do ASEN in the rotation next year, like we always
Yeah,
do.
we're gonna hit the usual cons, and
And we want to try to expand. I would love to expand to other places.
yeah, I know a lot of people have asked us, to come to like places like Ohio, and I keep getting stuff for like a little bit farther west, and I'm like,
You know what the biggest thing is? I would love, like, I don't want us to be the only people that do panels, like, from the website, guys. Like, honestly, half the reason why we have the website is that we would love for others to do their own stuff elsewhere. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
yeah, like to anybody, like any of our fans who listen to this, find your local convention. It doesn't have to be a big convention. It could be a little college con. It could be
A small convention like Ramen Con started this podcast.
yeah, just
Yeah, it really
any
did.
Any place that's got a place where you can do a panel, just do it. And if you
And-
know, and we're happy that we offer support with the website, and we can give you tips and helpful hints. And
We'll gladly collaborate as best we can. And also, here's the other thing. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I lost my train
if
of thought.
you videotape it, we could put it up on the site.
Yeah, videotape it or record it. We can do stuff with that.
Yeah, just give it.
But it's just like, we don't want to be the only ones. Like, hell, I enjoy doing it, but I don't want to be like part of the only group that does it. I'd love for others to do it all over the United States or the fucking world.
Yeah, come on.
Because
Hey.
I know that to those of you who are in the UK, they have cons there. I'd love for you guys to get us based there too.
I'm sure Australia has a con.
I was just gonna say, come on, Kurt, where you at on that?
Yeah, come on, Mike.
Start a con.
Yeah, start your own damn con.
Started a convention. I think you can too.
Yeah, I started a convention, and you can too.
Billy Mays here for Anime Cons.
No, no, we're not doing that.
God,
There you go. Go
Okay,
cosplay as
well,
Billy Mays.
man, it's been done.
Oh yeah, no, zombie Billy Mays.
I seen both. That was the same guy. Did regular.
I never saw him do regular. I only saw him do zombie.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so yeah, thanks guys for listening. We really do appreciate you guys. Continue to check us out in the future. I'm not sure when the next batch of stuff is going to be coming out, but we'll get it out soon.
Well, we're going to do an episode at AI, right?
Yeah, barring the unforeseen.
Yeah, I mean, why the hell not? We got it'll be consistent. So, and I know people love it when we do it.
Oh yeah. So we'll do. So yeah, we'll definitely be recording at Anime Iowa. So I hope everybody can try to make it out for that.
We're gonna record at BrahmanCon too.
Yeah, even if I have to truck my laptop over just for you guys.
I think I might be able to take care of that one.
Or
Might.
me, or
We'll see.
Kamal.
So anyway, yes, come see us. Also, gotta do all the promotional, not important stuff. Number one, visit the forums at rebuildofevangelion.org. Talk to us there. Visit everyone'sgotathing.com to because Sammy and Jim are awesome, and they and check out Red Light Green Light because that podcast is hilarious. And let's see what else. Oh, you can also email us. For the love of God, we need more emails.
Yeah, we do.
Send us emails at dummyplugpodcast@gmail.com. I'm tired of talking.
Send all complaints to loz713@gmail.com.
No, send them to Caleb at achievementhunter.com. Also, because of something last night, I now have my official website related email as mine for the website, guys. So if you need to talk to me, go ahead and use that, just so I can keep everything centered in one spot. I don't want it getting lost in my personal email.
Yep. And let's see, did I forget anything else?
Don't forget to check out our Theta and their escapades.
Yes, check out our Theta. I don't know what Oscar, what's the site for that? Our Theta.
Our Theta. Where do we go
Facebooks.
to? Search it on
Facebook.com/rtheta. Twitter, rtheta labs. Tumblr, rthetalabs.tumblr.com. My cosplay Twitter is @GrayCosplay. Chad's cosplay Twitter is rtheta_chad. Alex's is @Regal, REAGGLE, I believe, and that is also their cosplay Instagram. Kamal's Twitter is LOZ713. Tweet at him all the time. He loves it.
I gotta add Kamal.
So do I.
Address Kamal only as Daddy on Twitter, though, with capital D.
God.
I don't read it.
Oh, so so you do it like Ryan from Achievement Hunter, how he just never reads his Twitter. Gotcha.
He just has.
Iowa has a Twitter. I have a Twitter, but I don't think you guys want to read our Twitters.
Yeah, I would highly recommend against mine.
Pro tip: their Twitters are the same as their usernames on every other piece of social media they have.
Not
No,
mine.
actually, not my Tumblr. I have New Ava Order for Tumblr.
Yeah, you have New Ava Order for Tumblr. My Twitter's a little different than my name.
Because we're the New Ava Order.
Yes. Yeah, my Twitter's different because Gainer79 was actually taken. So.
Oh, fuck. Who the hell?
I know, right?
Fuck the internet. Seriously.
Who is Gainer79 if you're not him?
I don't know. I have to go look it up. But I'm like the Gainer79. So. But again, I don't think you really want to read my
They haven't
Twitter.
tweeted since 2011.
Yeah, I don't think you really want to go read my Twitter. It's not exactly fun or inspiring. So
Mine's fun, but I complain about many things. And if you don't think like me, don't go near it.
just stay away from my Twitter. Let's just leave it.
Seriously, where the hell are you on here? Freaking
That's our show.
oh, damn it!
Woo, thanks for coming.
Yes,
Woo.
thank you. So yeah, anyway, on behalf of everybody here, thank you for listening.
Thanks for here, guys. That's so
Thanks for the
cool.
support. Come visit us in the forums. Talk to us. We need friends. Shout outs to all our friends.
Can we really quick? Can we do just little quick shout outs to people?
Yeah, we gotta shout.
really
We
quick.
gotta shout out a lot of people because holy crap.
Shout out to Nico, Autumn, Kenma, Aunt JoJo, Alicia, Madeline for doing the mask with me, Parker for being my friend since the masquerade last year.
Save some for the rest of us.
No,
I
I
have
have a lot
none.
of people that are fresh in my mind that I have to go through. Hold on.
Chad
Sammy,
and Alex.
for being the shit. Jacob for being the shit. Alex and Chad for being like, oh god, I just got really emotional when I said Alex and Chad. What the fuck? Oh my god, I just for real welled up. Alex and Chad for being the best despite living really far away, and it kills me. I can't wait to cosplay with you guys again. And Kamal for sucking gigantic ass and being a shit always.
Wonderful.
Well then.
Okay, I got some shouts.
Oh god.
So like, I gotta shout out like all the people who like have helped us over the years. I gotta give a shout outs to Brian Lesser, to Brian Kita, shout outs to Nick, Casey, because you guys are my squad. You guys took care of me. Shout outs to Sarah, because without you, I couldn't go to ASIN and enjoy half the shit I do. Shout outs to Gendo, and you know who you are. Shout outs to my sister for, at least offering to help me with this crap and for going to Baby Metal with me. Shout outs to Sammy for, helping me get in touch with Jim, and shout outs to Jim. Shout outs to Mandy, because I'm sorry about what happened. Shout outs to Autumn, again for stuff, because, we love you, Autumn. I like you, and Oscar likes you, and, you're awesome.
Cool.
What?
I got nothing.
I'm not done yet. I got more.
I'm going to the bathroom. Good night.
God, who else do I got to shout out to? I don't know. Well, shout outs to family and friends. Shout outs to Michelle. You know who you are. Thank you for helping me out of the dark place. I'll give shout outs to Ghost Trek and Hunter, because, you guys have at least been keeping an eye on me. And, shout
out to Kurt in Australia.
Shout outs to Kurt in Australia. Shout outs to For You Why Not. Sorry about all the confusion earlier with stuff that happened. Shout outs to the entire website, for God's sake. Shout outs to rebuildofevangelion.org.
Okay, but my list was too long. Okay, buddy.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of people to thank, and I'm starting to realize it.
You just yelled at me. Okay, whatever.
No, you got more. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't. Go ahead.
I'm done. I got it.
Paul?
Yes.
Who do you have to shout out?
My dog, Chloe.
Oh my god, this is still going.
Asshole.
What?
You guys are still doing this. Oh my
Oh
god.
god, Jordan too. Jordan, my children, my two children, my wonderful daughters.
Oh god, hold on. I gotta give a shout out to Kale, dude. I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you at Midwest, and I'm sorry about mistaking your cosplay. I'm so sorry.
Kale Miles?
Yeah,
He's awesome.
yeah. It's a long story.
We don't need it.
Anyway, shout out to Iowa's cat for reasons.
Thanks. His name is Simba, but thanks.
Come on, Iowa, you gotta do some shout outs.
No, I don't have to do any of those.
Come on, Kamal did at least one.
Yeah, but that would be breaking my character, and I don't do that unless it's a special occasion.
This is a special
No,
occasion.
need a shout out.
It's our anniversary.
not.
I
What?
can't think of an occasion more special.
What?
I was talking to Iowa. I can't think of an occasion more special, but I called you out on not thanking our Theta, you big butt.
Because you already did it. Nobody thanked Chloe. Chloe's listening right now.
I'm not doing a shout out. I will do something else. All
What
right.
did
What are you
do?
doing, Iowa?
I'm going to say thank you to you three for taking this long, strange, wonderful journey with me, and continuing to take this long, strange, wonderful journey with me. And may it never end.
All right.
Iowa, did you just propose to us?
No, I just broke character, and when I break character, I do it in a
Yes.
Come on, say yes. Well, it's legal now,
No,
so
he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He signed a contract with me. He's legally obliged.
Did your mom look over this?
I was gonna say, I
What?
think polygamy is still illegal, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's still a felony.
That's stupid. Polygamy's the best.
We
And
could all get married.
That's
to
our
each
show,
other.
everyone. Good night.
Good night. Woo! Bye.
Guys, thank you for listening. Good night. Keep calm and party on.